wires. Look at this posts in my property. Right? Inside of my bunk, inside of my yard. Where I have tenants, right? Look at this line. Inside the compound. This high tension wire must never be in somebody's compound. Right? I'm gonna show you how close this is. Guys, right? I have to stop this building because of how close this is inside here. T&Tec wire running all along through people's yard, and then want you to move it. This should have never been here. This is our first floor building, and look how close our wire is. I could just literally stand up at this deck in here and touch that, passing through the neighbor yard and all too. You understand? This should never be passing through any private property. See that black line down in the corner there? That is what has passed through. Nowhere else you will see this line passing through people private property. Them 3 lines there. That is danger, danger, danger. So Trinidad, let me get you this story. And you know normally I don't ask nobody to share nothing, but I want to share this video. Because I see this thing where these public utilities need to be done. T&Tec and all them public utilities who feel they could do people what they want in this country, we have to change that. So 4 to 5 years ago, I purchased these properties. And I noticed that one had the current running through it to reach to the next one to give a connection through the private property. 4 years ago, same July, 4 years ago, I went into T&Tec and I tell T&Tec, hey, that madness all they doing there. That need to run, that need to change. Because later down, I'm building something on one side, I want to build on the next side. 4 years pass. They never call, they never nothing. They never come, they never investigate. So I now decide, well, boy, I'm going and start a build on the next side, and I need to go in there now and talk to them. So when I go in now and I quote my job number and they realize 4 to 5 years none it done pass, they run now to send people to see what's going on. You know, after they come here and assess all this, T&Tec telling me they want me to pay to move the post from their $12,000 for them to move the post and do the job they were supposed to do in the first place. It don't have nothing to do about who I buy the property or I buy the property like this. And they seem to suggest that because I buy the property and it was like this, I buy this, I want to know if this is T&Tec property I buy. Because the issue I have in here now is that all they encroach on the property, run the lines through the property, and then now telling me I have to move the pole from there. Where in the world you don't see high tension wire running on private property? That is a danger and a risk. That must be a violation of so many safety regulations. So no person could be able to give T&Tec permission to run that. Even if all they feel all they want to fool me with that, though all they could never tell me nobody gave all the previous owner gave all no permission to run no electrical cable. Even if they were going to, you all have a guide and a safety regulation that you all should be able to follow. And running high tension wire through private property is a risk. And the man who do that should lose his work as a matter of fact. Because that should never happen. So it is a real brazen face of T&Tec to come today and tell me, Rundle Fields, that I need to pay all that $12,000 like I had $12,000 in my back pocket to move a post that you all should have never, for safety reasons, planted there in the first place. Before they run quickly and do it and move it, because it's running through my yard and it's running through the neighbor yard. So if the neighbor decides he want to stand up on top of the dog kennel and raise a shovel in the air, he could get shock up too. So if I don't decide to pay for it to move that from there, you're going to leave the neighbor at the same risk too. That's what you're trying to say. I would like the minister, Mr. Marvin Gonzalez, a messenger. I would like you and the general manager to have a chat or really come and visit this location, because this is a dangerous situation, and the thing is you all are responsible for it, boy. So why I must run and do it? Because all they see are building something there and all they tell themselves, well boy, you go pay for it because you want to continue building. That can't be right, boy. We can't be doing people them thing, boy. I not taking that. Long and short of the story, all they should have never run a line there. The person cannot give you permission to do that. You must have a safety regulation and guideline to follow. You cannot pass these live wires through private property. all they put in guideline and people property. I want in Tobago, all they put the guideline to hold up the post in it. I can't put a perimeter wall. So I had to continue paying all to move things that all they should have never put it in the first place. That can't be right. And that had to change. What they're doing is devaluing people's property. Because if I decide I want to sell this now, and a man who aware that you're going to have to pay T&Tec to move that, he don't want to pay me full value because he know T&Tec coming to him 12 to 15,000 to pay it. So you see this Trinidad and Tobago, I want to share this video because that can't happen and surely do other people it too. Make them move posts that all they must be put in the wrong place, that all they should have paid to move. We ain't taking that no more. Trust me.